Hi Aries, welcome into your reading for this final week of July going into August. Time is definitely flying for you, for us, for me, for all of us. All right, what is the situation here for Aries, please? My God. I see the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands in reverse, Temperance so far. Let me see what's going on here. So the Knight of Wands and Temperance are opposing energies. So I'm curious to see. Now things get good. Six of Wands, Strength card. All right, so whatever it is that you've been waiting for, it's arrived. Here it is. It's coming in pretty fast and furious. I think things in your world right now are changing quickly. It can be literally where in the sense that you're moving and things are just changing and you're moving homes, houses, whatever. You're moving jobs. You're moving in a relationship quickly. Usually the Knight of Wands is something that is casual, something that is non-committal. It's like in-out kind of energy. But for some strange reason, I feel like it's more like action-oriented. Something's moving quickly for you. The Six of Wands here is talking about being vindicated, validated, something successful. It's like you're riding in on your white horse and finally people are acknowledging you and noticing you. Like, job well done, Aries, congratulations. Or, you know, this person that you've been dealing with finally sees you in a relationship. They tell you what you mean to them. Strength, resistance, holding back. The two major arcanas that I have here between Temperance and Strength both represents kind of this energy where it's being patient, it's withholding, it's centering yourself, bringing in your center piece. And Strength is finding the strength to do something. And sometimes resisting a certain situation or tempering yourself, like Temperance, takes all the strength in the world to do, especially for you when you have this quick-ass energy that's still surrounding you. But here you are. So I don't know if hearing this vindication, hearing this validation, it's finally arrived. Here it is with this Three of Wands reverse. You're getting something. You're getting some acknowledgement, but you're holding yourself back too. I think you're tempering yourself. I don't know if you're doing it to think things through, or you're resisting something because you're holding out for something better, or I don't know. We'll see when we clarify. Because I do see you at the bottom of the deck holding on to something, a job, money, a person. There's the Tower. And then there's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're in the near future, you're going to have to be juggling a certain situation, even a decision or a choice. Interesting. Let me see what the hell's going on here. What's coming in towards Aries, please? It's coming in towards them. I don't feel bad vibes. I feel really good vibes. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now we're moving slower. A lot slower. I think this is starting to make a little bit sense. Because of Strength and Temperance, you're holding yourself back. You're tempering yourself. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You're moving forward cautiously, slowly. You're like, let me do something here with stability. So what I'm going to do right now is be methodical. It can be a situation. The situation is just moving very slowly. Five of Swords in reverse. Not a fan of fives, but it being in reverse, not so bad. And then the Fool, which is your card, an Aries card. Taking a leap of faith and a risk. The Fool usually I see is when you take a risk in regards to doing something by yourself. So you put yourself out there with a job. You ask for a promotion. You ask for a raise. You put yourself out there. You leave a relationship behind because you feel like you could get better. Or if you feel like if you leave this person alone, like you let it go, it might come back to you. You take that risk with the Fool. And then the Five of Swords in reverse. You're not exactly risking something. You are, but you aren't. It's weird. It's like sacrifice. You're not sacrificing something. Or maybe you already have and you made that decision to move on. Because for me, the Knight of Pentacles usually is a feeling of like picking up the pieces of something and moving slowly forward, cautiously. So let's see why you're taking some kind of risk. You're not willing to sacrifice something, it looks like here, or cut your losses, or you have cut your losses and now you're moving on. We'll see when we clarify. But I do see the universe does have your back. It does have something going on for you here with the Wheel of Fortune where they're moving the dial of your life forward. You know, so you know that saying that we say, that which is meant for you won't pass you by? That's sort of kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. So if you have a situation in a relationship with a person, that person, you know, here they are with the Six of Wands coming back to get a second chance, albeit for closure, understanding, fixing things this time around. Who knows? Can be a job too. Maybe you were passed up for a promotion before and now it's coming back around. Maybe it's not, and the universe is like saying to you, yo, we're protecting you by getting rid of this thing for you. We'll see how this plays out. Because I'm still seeing you juggling something in the near future, because this is coming down the pike. This is what's happening, the dates I stated. The last week of July going to the first week of August. What is it that Aries doesn't see coming their way, please? Nine of Pentacles, you're doloing, doing it alone, something by yourself, remaining single, financially independent. Not, you have all three nights, right? No, there's 4 nights. You have 3 right now, and we're only halfway done with the reading. Knight of Cups. Knights are messengers. The only knight that's not here is the sword, which, to be honest with you, I'm glad it's not here, because the other 3 knights are like, all right. This knight, Knight of Cups, is somebody who delivers a message. They deliver an invitation. They say, hello, let's go out and have some coffee and chat. Let's go out and talk about this situation. Hello, boss. I'd like to talk to you about a certain situation. Sit. It could be you doing it or they are inviting you. All right? So say this is your boss inviting you. You're talking about your own personal financial growth and independence. Guys, I'm telling you, at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands, I see a huge stepping up for Aries. The other 2 cards, 6 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Really funny that I made the analogy of maybe you were passed up for promotion in the past and now, maybe now's your time. Others of you, same thing in a relationship. And without even looking at these cards, here I am looking at the 6 of Cups, which reflects somebody from your past or something from the past. 8 of Pentacles, working really hard towards a craft, a hobby, a thing, yourself, a relationship, a person, a project, a job. It's hard work. You're keeping your head down. You're not realizing that you're stockpiling value into something. And it has something to do with your past. So whatever you've been working on or you've been doing, it looks like you might be seeing some of that harvest coming in. And this King of Wands, maybe an Aquarius is involved. Here's another king back here. Oh, things are about to get very interesting for you, Aries. Alrighty, daddy. So, let's see what the advice is. Sorry, I just like had a thought in my mind. If some of you guys are interested in moving up into something, upgrading into something, like a relationship with a person or a job, and looking at this Knight of Cups, I think now's your time, and I think you have a very small window. And if it's a no, or if you get rejected, at least you now know where you stand. 1, 2, you have time to see what your other options are, what your other choices are, without having any like bad fallout from it. I hope I'm making sense. Clarifying all of this is going to be very, very interesting. So what's the advice here for Aries, please? What's the advice? lot of pentacles in this reading. Pentacles and wands. Interesting. 7 of pentacles, 8 of wands, and the 7 of cups. All right. You're about to embark on a new path, a new journey. Things that have been culminating for you, Aries, are now finally coming full circle. The 2 sevens, you know me, I'm always going to tell you, it's not just the element of the card. It's also the combination of the cards. It's also the number of the card. It's also the energy of the card. So when I'm reading the tarot and I'm sitting here looking at your advice position, I'm seeing 2 sevens. They really are saying, whoop, Aries, pause. Hold your horses, my friends. There's some shit you need to think about here, okay? Because that's what sevens are. They're pausing and reflecting. Now, if we take the element and we break it down, 7 of cups. Cups are feelings. They're emotions. But in every cup, not everything is wonderful and great. Not everything has raspberries, butterflies, and rainbows and unicorns. Some have snakes. Some have crap. Some have nothing. You have options. So think about which one is best for you. You might need time to uncover what each cup holds for you, right? 7 of Pentacles. Look at you. You need to pause and reflect on everything you've worked so hard on and for, right? All the time and energy you've invested in a relationship. All the time and energy you've invested in a person. Time and energy you've invested in a family member. Your job, literally with the pentacles here. Your hobby, your craft, your project, your option, whatever you did. Think about it. Is it bringing in what you need? Think about all your options. Once you've determined and you sat there and you thought about it without being spontaneous and nutso, you can take action. 8 of Wands. Start taking action. Look at these arrows. What are actions? It's emails going back and forth. It's conversations going back and forth. It's text messages going back and forth. It's making plans. Taking action and putting plans behind the thoughts that you had when you thought about what it is that is right for you. Okay? Because this is why I'm looking at the world at the bottom of the deck, this new chapter that's coming in and rolling in for you guys. Let's see what the outcome for the week is for Aries, please. What is the outcome for the week, please? All right, 6 of Swords and 3 of Cups. A lot of knights. You have a lot of repeating cards. A lot of knights. A few 3s, a few 7s, and a few 6s. The 3 of Cups talks about reconciliation, good news, partying, networking, dating, receiving good news at work, promotion, escalation in a positive way. And then the 6 of Swords, mentally disengaging from something and moving on. So it's like you're leaving something shitty behind and you're going towards something more positive and you're celebrating it. So that's a freaking good thing. But whatever's coming your way, make no mistake, it's going to be a lot of hard work. I don't care if it's a relationship or a job. It's going to take work. It's going to be a burden. But that's not like no problem for you, Aries. It's more of a problem for others. It's not nothing you can't handle. Unless this burden is that your conscience is burdening you because you're responsible for someone else. As long as you're honest with them from day one, that burden should not exist. Okay. Let's continue. I was looking at this deck all day, but now for you, I'm feeling the Everyday Witches Tarot. And we shall see why soon enough. Oh. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what's going on here with the 6 of Wands? The Knight of Wands, Temperance, Strength, and 2 of Wands in reverse. You start off not wanting to take a risk, but then you eventually do. I think you're like ruminating over something. Clarify this. I don't know. I don't know if you're afraid to rock the cradle regarding something. You are resisting something. You're holding yourself back from something. Others of you, you're defending yourself. I don't know. You're recalculating. You're like, oh, you know, let me look at my current abundance. It's not so bad. It's okay. That's what you're doing because somebody's coming back and vindicating you, validating you. But is it okay? Is it enough? Is it really enough? All right, because I see you resisting something. It's definitely a risk. You're scared to take a risk in something, but I think that changes. You're like, I just found my center of peace. I just found my center of balance. I just got vindicated, validated. The situation is finally here. But I see you trying to defend your position or resisting something not good. The Fool, please. The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in reverse. I think your opportunity has arrived, really is what it is. Oh, this is too many cards. Sorry, universe. I'm going to put you back in, please. Way too many. Let's please keep it to 3. Max. The Fool, please. The Five of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. This is definitely something to do with a partnership. Whether you have a person that you have to partner up with at work, a business partner, or your regular partner, your love partner. Okay, because the Two of Cups talks about being mutual. You both feel the same way about one another and you're moving forward, right? So it's like all systems go in a certain situation here. I feel like there's something you're not willing to sacrifice. Not yet. I think you're in the middle of healing something. Could I have one more, please, in regards to this Five of Swords in reverse, please? You're walking away from something for a hot minute. You're taking a risk and you're walking away from something. You're using your inner wisdom. You're saying to yourself, I know better. I do know better. So some of you could be walking away from a job offer, opportunity, a shitty job, or a relationship, and you're like, let them think about this situation with me, if we belong together or not. I think you have a focus, and you're very much set on that focus, Aries, because the Emperor card is coming out, and that's like you bossing up, especially with the other Aries card, which is the Fool. Yeah, you're making some kind of decision between you and another person. You're being positive and hopeful. Aquarius might be also significant here too. The major arcanas I'm seeing here are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, all the fire signs so far. All right, let's move on. Let's see what the Six of Cups is, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles with the King, the Knight of Cups, sorry. The Empress, yeah, this is, you're making moves of some kind, Aries, big moves, because I think you're looking at your worth and your value. Maybe someone vindicated, validated you, but it wasn't enough. It was like a nice little ego boost, but now you're going to have to sit here and think, because the Star card came out again, which is Aquarius, and the Empress, which is Taurus. And what's this card? 3 major arcanas. You know, I find interesting when I see 3 major arcanas in the clarifying position, all 3. Feel like the undertones is the universe trying to help you, which is Pisces, by the way. So you have the Hangman in reverse, you have the Empress, and you have the Star card. Someone here is inviting you to talk one-on-one, or something to do with having a genuine conversation about a certain situation. You're remaining positive and hopeful that things will turn out well because you're considering yourself with your worth and your value. You're trying to get yourself unstuck, one, or two, you're like, I won't get myself stuck. I have to make moves, power plays. And it's been a long time coming for you, all right? Because it feels like it. 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Your harvest is here. You've done all you can do wherever you are in your life right now, in a relationship or a job. For you, you feel like you might have peaked or plateaued, and now you're like, okay, I know I'm ready for the next level in this relationship or in this job. So you're trying to move the dial of your life forward. That's what all of this looks like. It looks a little scary, I'm sure, because this, you have the Strength card here and then the Star card. These are, and then I see the Empress. These are feelings of like pulling up your courage and your stamina to do something, to get something. All right? You're trying to keep yourself unstuck and look at something from a different perspective. And your advice here is telling, well, pause, reflect, hold on, and then take action behind it. So please clarify this for Aries for advice. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 6 of Cups in reverse, no time like the present. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then here you are, the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are coming from a place that's emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent. So you could be dealing with 2 people right now, a fire sign and an earth sign. All right? Somebody from your recent past and somebody that you see in your future. You obviously have options, especially when I'm seeing 2 kings. So this can be in a relationship, this can be at work. You just need to make that choice now and see where your harvest will grow and take action behind it. So let's put it in perspective of love. That's a no-brainer. You got 2 people over here. You obviously have to choose one, and it looks like this fire sign is more for you than the earth sign. Because it looks like a rejection when they're in reverse, or there's something fucked up about them, like they're sneaky or some shit. And then there's a fire sign, which is in the upright. If it's not 2 people and say it's you, you're the fire sign, okay? Because it's a king. Usually kings are the opposing energy. But in the advice position, it could just be talking about your divine masculine. Most Aries are divine masculines. Even if you're a female, you're a divine masculine. The bulk of us. But the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you or them, my friend. Who's it gonna fucking be? It ain't gonna be them. So, it's risk time. The good news is you're emotionally mature and smart enough to make that decision. And it's time to heal. 6 of Swords and 3 of Cups. Clarify. Oh, it is a celebration. It is an upgrade. It is something fantastic. The 4 of Wands, my friends, is action being taken to celebrate an upgrade, a position up, a new home, a better car, a better understanding between you and the person that you have a relationship. It's a relationship upgrade too. You're seeing each other, your boyfriend, girlfriend. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, you're moving in. You're getting engaged. Usually that's the engagement card. I mean, these 2 cards together does look like an engagement, but it also looks like celebrating a promotion too. The bottom of the deck is Lovers. Maybe you had a lover. No more. Because it could be going from lover, you reached a plateau. What do? Commitment, marriage. Or you do something traditional work-wise. We'll see. That's coming down the pike. That's coming like the second week of August, which is crazy to me. So I'm doing all of August readings in advance. So I don't know. Sometimes I'm like scared to see what all of August has in store for us. I'm doing it in advance because I'm going on vacation. I really don't want to do content while I'm traveling. I'd have to carry like half a studio with me, and I'm not interested in doing that. So, doing all the videos in advance for August. But it's interesting to see what's coming down the pike. Love for this week, please, for Aries. Boom. Soulmate. You best believe when I'm looking at two people here in the advice position, yeah, you or the other, the fire or the earth. They don't have to be fire or earth. Those are the elements that they represent. Maybe you and this other person had some differences, but now you find your soul connection. That's the vibe I'm getting, but we'll see in the extended reading. So let's put that there. Let's see what the Wisdom House of Night has. Wisdom House of Night for Aries, please. Even this video is going up a little late on a Saturday morning. Sorry about that. I just rather do it on fresh energy than exhausted energy. I feel like the readings are better. Wisdom House of Night, please. Aries. Okay, you got 2 cards. Let's see why. What are these messages? Could have 2 different meanings. Confidence. Oh, snap. Guys, I hope you're still here listening. Confidence is here. I have a strong feeling and indication this has a lot to do with your week coming up, needing that confidence and strength for what you got to do regarding something to get to this upgrade. And then the other card is self-worth. Well, hello. This is the, where is she? Her. The Empress. Let's read them. Let's read them and see them. All right. There are few of the chosen ones who have confidence and courage to live forever. There's one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in the castle of isles in the sky to be given to you when the time was right. The time is right now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life's challenges and receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step towards your goals with confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. I shit you not, this is exactly what I was talking about with the undertones of the universe, just like kind of guiding you and helping you, being there for you. Confidence. Now, let's see what the other message is with self-worth. I think this is mostly a friendly reminder, Aries. So let's see. When you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider what value do you place on yourself and other life. Okay. Do you believe in yourself, or do you believe in a way that tells others you're not worthy? All my children act with self-respect no matter the circumstances that they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem means that you will not allow yourself to be led into a compromising situation. Love yourself, for I, Nyx, love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head held high. Remember your worth and your value. So it's not to go in there brazen balls to the wall, like, no. Remind yourself, like, you truly don't need anyone or anything to tell you what your worth and your value is. So if you go in and you ask for promotion, or you go and you talk to this person about a relationship, you know what you're bringing to the table. You just want to see if the other party is matching you. And I think it really will. So, Aries, this is what I have for you this week. This was an awesome reading. You got to let me know your comments down below. Even next week's reading, let me know what happened this week, because I feel like this is like a big-ass week for you guys. All right. I'll see you over at the extended. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.